Hey guys, Thomas Joseph here. Now, pan searing is a cooking technique that many of us use for quick and easy weeknight meals. But oftentimes, do you end up with something that's bland, like a bland piece of chicken, a bland steak, or a pork chop? Well, today I'm gonna show you a super simple trick that many restaurants use to add great flavor to a dish, and the secret is what's left in your pan. In front of me here, I have two regular strip steaks that are just seasoned with a little bit of salt and pepper, and they are perfectly cooked to a nice rare. I like my steaks rare. And I'm just gonna remove them to a plate so that they can rest. And now I'm gonna show you this technique in making a delicious pan sauce. So you can see in the bottom of this cast iron skillet here, there are a bunch of brown bits that are left in the pan. And these are all little caramelized pieces of steak and juices that have a ton of flavor locked in them. And this is gonna be the secret base for our pan sauce. Now, a pan sauce is really a great kind of technique. You can use so many different ingredients to create a pan sauce. You could certainly add an onion, some garlic, or some shallots finely minced into the bottom of the pan and saute that up with the caramelized bits, and that will give you great flavor. And the second step in adding really great flavor to a pan sauce is in deglazing. And you can deglaze with so many different things. Now, I love using alcohol like wine. You could use a fortified wine like sherry, or you could even use a spirit like cognac or brandy. That would be really fantastic. Today I'm using a little bit of vermouth, and I think this is gonna add a really nice herbaceousness to my pan sauce. And I'm gonna turn the heat down, add the vermouth, and then using a wooden spoon, all you're gonna do is scrape up those wonderful brown bits so they get incorporated into the vermouth. The alcohol gets burned off. Now, if you didn't want to use alcohol, you don't have to here. You could use a little bit of vinegar, that would be fantastic. You can use a chicken stock or a vegetable stock. You could also use just water, that's totally fine. Really what you're trying to do is extract all the flavor from the bottom of the pot up into the sauce. Now this has reduced, it's almost syrupy, so it doesn't take any time at all. And now I'm going to add the final kind of layer or ingredient. And in this recipe, it's cream. But what you could do here is you could add a few tablespoons of butter, and that would really add richness to your sauce. That's really what you're looking for, a little bit of richness and texture to your sauce. And you wanna make sure that you don't boil this when the cream goes in. You don't wanna boil milk or boil butter. You just want to incorporate it into your wonderful pan sauce. And then for a final bit of flavor, I'm going to add some mustard. So you can add mustard this is Dijon mustard, so a wonderful, flavorful French mustard, but you could also use a grainy mustard. You could add capers or olives would be really fantastic because again, it gives a bit of a punch and that's what you're looking for. And at this final point as well, you could add some chopped herbs. So I love using woodsy herbs in these pan sauces like thyme, rosemary would be great, marjoram or oregano would be fantastic. And you really just want to mix this all together. And then literally, if you guys have been watching me, it's 1.5 minutes it takes to create this wonderful sauce that's gonna add so much complexity and flavor to whatever it is that you're serving it with, whether it be a chicken cutlet, whether it be your steak, pork chops, fish even. So this is done, you guys. I'm gonna turn the heat off. You can pour this into a nice serving bowl or pour it right over whatever it is that you're cooking. Now, remember, pan sauces are super, super simple. You need to, of course, start with those wonderful brown bits in the bottom of your pan, add a little bit of aromatics like onion or shallot, deglaze with your favorite wine or chicken stock or vegetable stock or even water, and then finish with a little bit of richness from butter or cream and a few herbs or something like Dijon mustard, and you will have a wonderful, flavorful pan sauce that will dress up any dinner, any night of the week. Now keep those kitchen conundrums coming. We love to hear from you. Write in the comment section below or reach out to us using the hashtag kitchen conundrums. There you go, guys. Enjoy. And as always, guys, click like and subscribe.